with a sense of being relaxed but alert and awake. And just really dropping into this moment. Just imagining a leaf as it may fall gently to the ground. Perhaps allowing your day's events, the residue of your day, to settle in this way. Often it takes a little while for the mind to catch up with the body. So just allowing a little moment to gather ourselves. And noticing your feet on the ground or whatever's supporting you. Perhaps a chair or a cushion. Noticing your sitting bones. And the uplift of the spine, with your head balanced on the shoulders. And allowing your arms to fall gently by your sides. And giving yourself this gift of practice, really taking care of yourself. And putting out the welcome mat for whatever's here right now in this moment. Just noticing what's here right now. Really honouring how you're feeling. Allowing the thoughts, feelings, emotions that are around for you to really be here. And coming now to the breath. The breath in the body, perhaps where it felt most strongly, perhaps in the belly. Noticing the rise and the fall with the in-breath and the out-breath. Perhaps noticing the breath a little further up in the chest area. Maybe noticing other parts of the body that like to get involved with the breath, like the shoulders or the ribs. And seeing if possible to give your full attention to the in-breath and your full attention to the whole of the out-breath, and perhaps noticing the little pause in between. And perhaps on the out-breath, consciously allowing the shoulders to drop and the jaw to soften, really sensing a letting go, a softening. And now inviting you to, in your mind's eye, scanning down from the top of the head all the way down through the body to the tips of the toes, and just being really curious about what's here for you right now. Often we can be holding tension, not even really being aware of it, so now paying real close attention to each part of your body as you take your time scanning down. Noticing what you notice, not trying to change anything. Just being with how your body is right now. Noticing the activity of the mind. Is the mind busy? Distracting you? And also noticing perhaps the emotional tone that's around for you right now. Maybe a sense of calm, maybe a sense of worry, maybe a sense of tiredness. Just noticing. And now inviting you to really notice sounds. Sounds that are around for you, maybe in the room that you're in, or perhaps outside. Just allowing sounds to come to you and just noticing. Noticing that we have a tendency often to label and judge sounds. And just seeing if possible to simply be with the sounds, with their raw quality, their pitch and their tone. Now inviting you to use an anchor of your choice to return to when the mind wanders, to bring you back into the present moment. So you may wish to use your breath or sounds. You may choose to use the felt sensation in the body, contact with the chair. And just now, the next few moments, really just allowing and noticing what's calling for your attention. And just being with when the mind wanders, which it will, just simply bringing it back to your anchor. Being curious about what's unfolding for you moment by moment. There may be some thoughts which are arising. And just a gentle nod for these thoughts, and then returning to your anchor. Coming home to our bodies, coming home to this moment, away from all the busyness and this mode of doing that we get caught up in, and just reminding ourselves that we have these anchors, we have our breath that we can always return to amidst the busyness of our days. Coming home to the body. Checking in once again with how we're doing. Mind, the body, allowing ourselves to adjust if we need to, noticing how things can change from moment to moment, and being mindfully aware of how things evolve through the practice. Now inviting you to hold your full body in awareness. So as if imagining from the top of the head to the feet, sensing in to the aliveness of sitting here in this present moment. As if the whole body is breathing. coming to the end of the practice now and just allowing yourself to come back into the room and opening the eyes when you feel ready and just taking your time, maybe have a little stretch and coming back.